Hello and welcome Slashers, and I'm Crypt here, and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I will be reviewing the Blair Witch game that came out a couple days ago. Now, for those who don't know, I live streamed this game, the whole thing. And yeah, I'm here to review it for you guys, because honestly, I was really disappointed. I actually did not like this game. And here's why. The thing is about the Blair Witch game is, you know, it's made by the same people who made Layers of Fear, right? Well, the game feels too much like Layers of Fear. Like, near the end is where it really felt too much like it, and I just did not like it. And without spoiling too much, let's just say that we end up at a house, a specific house too, and they just do too much from the Layers of Fear games, and they try to drag out the gameplay of it. Like, they keep making all these events happen and they're dragging it out as much as possible. It's really repetitive and super poor game development. Plus, I beat the game in like 4.5 hours. I was really fucking pissed when I beat this game. I was like, really, that's it? And I got a bad ending too, I think. 'Cause I think there's multiple endings and I got kind of a shit ending anyway. But I wasn't gonna play this game again for that fucking ending because, I mean, I did not like this game. Something I did like though was the atmosphere. I thought the atmosphere was good, but you know, after playing so much of the game, it just wasn't that scary anymore. At first it was scary, that just kind of, for me, got really lame. And some of the monsters, I feel like they should have done more with the monsters, you know, maybe did more variety in the monsters and made it scarier, you know, to get away from, pretty much. Because in my opinion, like I said, this game isn't scary. Just like how the movie isn't scary to me, this game isn't scary. The game did scare me a couple times, but you know, that was just a couple times. Oh fuck! Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Jesus. Well, holy fucking shit. And then there's one moment in the game, where there's like this looping, like, you know how like the looping hallways and Layers of Fear, they did that kind of in Blair Witch, but it was more noticeable. And I was trying to beat this part, but I could not. I almost quit because it was making me mad, and I was going in circles. I was trying to figure out how to, you know, get out of this area, and I couldn't for the life of me. And so I was just getting really angry trying to figure this out. Look, let's do it again. What the fuck? What the fuck, blooper? The fuck is this crap? And I figured it out eventually. And, you know, right when I was about to quit too. Also, there's another antagonist other than the Blair Witch, I guess you could say, that for me, I feel like they could have done more with. And I mean, honestly, didn't find that guy scary. Didn't find the game scary. The monsters, you know, some of the combat was, didn't care for it. It felt like Outlast, but very bare bones, and you barely used the camera anyway, because I barely used it. I feel like this game had so much potential, and they fucked it up. I feel like the developers of Outlast would have done an amazing job, a better job than the fucking team that made Layers of Fear. I mean, shit, even the people who made Slender the Arrival would do a way better job. I'm very disappointed. Don't get this game, guys. $30 is way too much for this. I'm disappointed. I'm really, really disappointed in this game. I expected something great, and for the first few hours it was great, and then it just kind of got shitty towards the end. I'm very disappointed. I did not like this game. I played this game with Game Pass. I got a deal where I paid pretty much 2 months for only $2. And honestly, that's how much the game's worth to me, is $2. It's the equivalent of $2. I wish that the developers of Layers of Fear would try to just step out of what they're best known for and actually do something good. Because, in my opinion, Layers of Fear isn't scary either. It's just a house of jump scares. When a horror game is scary, it's when it's a mix of atmosphere and actual danger in the game. Layers of Fear does not have that, and Blair Witch kind of does, but very minimalistic of it. There isn't much danger in the game at all. You encounter some monsters a couple times, but they're easy to fight. They're not hard at all. It's no challenge, and it's not scary. I mean, yeah, the jump scares got me a couple times when I like end up finding a monster, but besides that, it wasn't a scary game. Those things aren't scary to me, those monsters. You want a better game to play, just get Condemned. And Condemned is like, I don't know, like $20 on Xbox. And if you know where to look on PC, you can actually get it for like $1. And that game's way scarier than this. But guys, don't get this game. Don't. I'm promising you, you'll be disappointed, like I was. It's too dragged out, too much like Layers of Fear, too repetitive. The graphics are cool, sure, and sometimes, you know, the scares did get me, and the game was good for like the first couple hours, but after all that wears off, what we're looking at is an empty game. It's pretty much, like I said, Outlast, but a bare bones version that isn't nearly as scary, honestly. I had to review this game for you guys because I fucking hated it. And honestly, I would totally give it like a 4, or, you know, I'll give it like a 3 out of 10, honestly, because I didn't like it. I did not like this game. And I don't think you will either. You know, when I saw that it was coming out, I was like, you know, this looks pretty cool. I'll check it out. And then I was told that I could just play it on Game Pass. And I was like, you know what, I'll do that. And I beat the game in 4 hours. It would not be nearly worth $30 for that piece of garbage. I don't want to support anything that those developers make anymore, honestly, because they just make their games too much like Layers of Fear. And Layers of Fear isn't scary, and as John Wolfe once said, Layers of Fear likes to smell its own farts. That's literally what John Wolfe said about Layers of Fear. So, you know, I don't, unless they kind of like step out of their comfort zone, I guess you could say, and emerge from what they're best known for and actually do something that's not nearly as close to Layers of Fear, and something that's actually scary, then that's when I'll support them again. In my opinion, it's just, I don't think these people, they don't know what to do besides Layers of Fear, and they could have made a solid game, but they chose to stick to their Layers of Fear formula that, in my opinion, really just taints Blair Witch. I already didn't really even like the movies either. And then this piece of shit comes along and got my hopes up, and I came out disappointed. I forced myself to beat it. I didn't want to because the game was getting really repetitive, but I beat it in 4.5 hours. So don't get the game. And actually, before I go, something that I thought was really stupid in the game, just to kind of, I guess, nitpick in a sense, was, so you find these like little Blair Witch symbols and you crunch them up, and you find pictures and pretty much crumbled up in these like sticks or something, whatever you want to call them. Or maybe you'll just find a picture on the ground or something. And literally all these pictures are of these fucking people sitting in a corner like they're in timeout. They're just sitting there. Like, I wonder what kind of bad shit they did to where they just have to sit in this fucking corner and think about what they did, because they're just sitting here in a corner in timeout. And that's what I'm saying. This game's repetitive. And I kept finding those pictures of the game, and in my opinion, it's fucking stupid. Switch it up like once in a while. I mean, I felt like I was just picking up the same picture over and over. And shit, I forgot about the time that I ended up in timeout. Okay, nope. Nope, you're not seeing my face. You're not seeing my gorgeous face. Nope.
Come on.
Nope, fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Come on. Look at me.
Nope. 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 But I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Blair Witch. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Definitely subscribe to become a slasher. All social media links in my merch description below. Thank you guys so much for watching my review of Blair Witch. I fucking hated this game. I would not recommend it in the slightest. It was bad. It was really fucking bad. The last time I reviewed a game was when I reviewed Evil Within 2, and I had to do another game review for Blair Witch because, you know, it's a horror game, and I played it live, and I fucking did not like it, and I'm warning you guys about it right now. I hope fucking Angry Joe does a review on it too, because I want to see him completely tear it to shreds. Because I can see him right now just tearing it apart. It was a shit fest. I fucking hated it. But I'm out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, guys, to keep on slashing.